Come on, I can't do this. Damn it, Samson, pick up.
The wireless customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
El cliente de servicio móvil al que llama no se encuentra disponible. Favor de intentar más tarde.
Message 1, US01 LV.
Hey, baby. I really thought Davenport was going to let me out, but I still haven't left the office.
I waited up for you.
I know, and I'm sorry. Do you think I could take you to lunch to make it up to you and celebrate your big interview with Samson Kane?
Maybe. It'd have to be a pretty fancy lunch to do both things.
Are you at the station yet?
Almost, not quite.
You excited?
Petrified. I mean, this could be my big break. This is the first time the evening news hasn't gotten all the good stuff.
I've seen those ads. He doesn't seem super genuine. Might not be what you expect.
What, don't get my hopes up?
Well...
Look, all that really matters is what he found, not who he is, okay? And if this goes well, I could win an award, or get a better time slot.
For sure, I just...
Then I would know that all the sacrifices I made to be in Wingland were worth it, and all the times I was discouraged would no longer hurt. All thanks to Samson Kane. Can you imagine it?
Yellow.
Where the hell is Kane, Rivers? He hasn't called in for his interview
Okay, so
yet.
he did oversleep just a little bit, but I am in the process of waking him up as we speak. Now, about that ad.
To hell with the ad, Rivers. We need that interview. Otherwise, the ad is worthless.
It's already in your inbox, Vera.
Look, Rivers, I've done you enough last-minute favors as is. Face it, you're unreliable.
Okay, I'm a bit of a wild card, I will give you that, but I get results, Vera.
Stop treating this like ambulance chasing. I'm putting the interview on hold.
Bullshit, you are. Alright, no. This is the biggest story in city history. You can't do that. You have the exclusive for crying out
I
loud.
don't have the exclusive unless I have...
Interview me.
What?
I'm serious. Interview me. Okay, I got the footage. Alright, I solved the case. Alright, the Samson Kane mythos was built by me. Okay? His credibility is because of me. Alright, his status as a local legend is because of me. Hell, his story is mine. I was just gonna be sneaking him the answers anyway. Just interview me, okay? I'm Samson Kane.
Why can't we get the guy named Samson Kane, Rivers?
I don't know.
Did he sleep in or is he dead?
I don't know.
This is too delicate to be in the wrong on. The scandal alone would...
No, you don't get to do that. Alright, you want to talk about scandalous? Alright, do you want to take a stroll through the park and talk about every single person we've exploited? Okay, some old crazy guy stuck out in the middle of the woods, countless women, a dead man that we aired on an ad on public television. Alright, everything we do is scandalous, Vera. Alright, fucking, we are a gossip rag masquerading as blue chip journalism. Okay? Look, just go through with the interview, okay? You play ignorant, I'll take the heat. Okay? If he is dead, he'll be hailed as a martyr, and I'll be a friend who's helping out. Okay? And if he overslept, trust me, he'll say it was him. I know the guy. Just please don't get cold feet this close to us, Winnie.
Get him on the phone and have him call the station. When he does, we'll interview him. I don't want to hear anything more.
Can we at least...
Detective Kane has a few words for us in the form of an advertisement he made. But before we call Kane, let's take a look at this ad. Let's take a look at this. We have an ad created now. Before we call Kane, let's have a look at this advertisement. Detective Kane has created an advertisement. Good morning, Wingland. Patty DuPont here to report that Art Davenport Jr. has been found, at least according to private investigator Samson Kane, who will be calling in a moment to talk more specifics. But before we call Kane, he has provided us with exclusive footage of the daughters in the form of an advertisement.
Well, hey there, Patty DuPont. Yes, that is in fact me, Samson Kane, filming that footage. Actually, that was my pal, Frankie Rivers, filming that footage. Frankie and I, we go way back, me and Frankie. We're good old pals. That man, he's more of a detective than I am. He is a wonderful detective. Let me tell you a little story about me and old Frankie Rivers. Frankie Rivers, he discovered this whole plot.
Still no word from Kane. We also have yet to hear from Police Chief Frank Mayhorn.
I'm Samson Kane. What happened to me? What happened to superstar Samson motherfucking Kane? I don't fucking know. I'm probably dead in a ditch somewhere. Where am I? Fingers crossed I overslept, but there's really no way to know. Is there? Oh, it's all right. I'll be back tomorrow to film more exploitative footage. Oh no. Oh, I'm Samson Kane. I'm Samson Kane.
I suspect that the police will want to review the video files, which could give some clues as to who the girl was with hours prior to her disappearance, which could clue us in on her whereabouts. All we know for sure is that Samson Kane saw it and recorded it, and he should be calling any moment to shed some more light on that.
I'm a detective. I am Samson Kane.
I'm Samson Kane.
Do, re, mi, fa, la, so, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, la, so, ti, do. I'm Samson Kane. I'm Samson Kane. I am Samson. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. That's what Sally did. She sold seashells.
It's shocking, really. We as the public don't know yet if these disappearances are connected, or if there will be any more of them. What's even more shocking is what I'm about to say. And please note that this is not an official position of The Spectator, nor am I commenting on the truth of what I'm about to say. I am just illustrating how some of us are feeling, us being people in the community. Last night, an individual contacted me claiming to have information on the disappearance of Art Davenport Jr., AJ, as I'm told she likes to be called. For obvious reasons, momentarily, this individual wishes to remain anonymous. He claims that her kidnappers sought to sacrifice her for some sort of ritual. He believes he saw her leaving the woods hours after she was reported missing by the mayor. When he went into the woods where he saw her coming out of, he found a duffel bag full of money and a jar of her blood. When he attempted to report this to the mayor, he was called a crazy person. Now, I am not saying that this individual is telling the truth, nor am I saying that he was lying. I am saying that the disappearance of AJ points to something much darker. And Samson Kane should be calling soon to shed some more light on that. And here he is.
So how about that ad, Miss Patty?
It really was something. Now, the footage of AJ and this other girl, when was this captured?
Oh, last night. In fact, I filmed that on the balcony of my good friend, Frankie Rivers. He's the same one who recorded that conversation between me and Mr. Davenport later that same evening.
When you confirmed that it was indeed AJ, you went straight to talk to the mayor.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Right away. We wanted to break that news to him ourselves. But let me tell you, Mr. Davenport seemed less than thrilled. My detective instincts kicked in and told me that the crazy person you talked to the other day may not have been so crazy after all. At least regarding Mr. Davenport not wanting his daughter to be found, like you said.
It's not crazy?
Oh, you know my friend Frankie Rivers, the ad man? He actually recorded that announcement that Mr. Davenport made, the one where he's grieving his daughter's disappearance. I'm sure you'd like to know that that took 7 takes to get right. 7 takes, the whole thing. It was written and rehearsed, and it still took 7. Do you know why?
That's not
Because
what I-
Mr. Davenport kept asking for more. Because he wasn't sad about his daughter's disappearance. He was caring about the voters. Well, let me tell you, I don't care about votes, alright? That does not affect me at all, alright? I've come across a lot of phonies in this line of work, but Mr. Davenport, he's the real deal, alright? He benefited off of his daughter's disappearance. And you know, me and Frankie Rivers, who helped me find his daughter, I might add, have not seen a dime or a penny of that reward money. You know who else I'm sure hasn't gotten any money? That anonymous caller that called you up just the other day. But you know, you can call that pro bono work for the city. Because Kane never quits.
These are very serious accusations, Detective Kane. Do you have any sort of evidence to back this up?
Sorry? Oh, you know, there's somebody at the door. I'm gonna have to put you on hold. And I did it. Oh yes, not all by myself, but I did solve the case, and I made everyone proud. Absolutely everyone. You know, Frankie, luckily, we've talked about this. You know, that guy has never had struggle in his life. You know, he a wonderful man. He's just good at everything. Now me, on the other hand, you know, I have problems. I'll admit it. I just want to make my father proud. You know, I want to do what he could not, which is become a proper detective. You know, my father was a soap salesman, but he always wanted to be a detective. You know, so this is my way of saying thank you to him. Of saying thank you. You know? And while we're on the subject of soap, if you drive into town and want to go buy Rivers Soap and Supply, they'd be happy to have you. It has no relation to me, obviously. My name is Kane. Thank you, Patty.